Lineup checks are done. Game 2 of the day against Energy Volleyball, who have come down here from Canada. Energy will serve in. Jess Martin starting libero. Starting setter is Caitlin Arkett. You see Jill Fry looks like she'll be she will be middle block. Low serve, Gao. One gets away from her. Energy gets the first point. Just the stand for the cameraman. All right, Energy second serve. Down to Gao again, solid under this one. Slight overpass, blocked by Lauren Arkett. Down the line, they find the corner. Second point, Energy. Feel confident they're going to keep serving down the middle. Victoria will be solid. And straight to her again, this time to the set. Lauren Arkett into the block, kept alive, back to Arkett again. Arkett, I should say. And this one, just the tip over is enough to take the point. Lexi Mason back on. She'll go to the right side. Caitlin Arkett will move to the back row, set from there, and she'll be serving now. She goes a nice floater down the middle. They set to their middle, who puts it away. Good start by Energy. And a little bit slow from our ladies. We'll get going. Georgia Terrell gets down to the serve. And quick set to the middle. Lexi Mason just doesn't get enough on it. Ooh, a good cross-court strike there. Puts it away for Energy. That's just a well-struck ball. Not a lot you can do about it. A lot of power and good placement. This one catches the net. And a little lucky ace for Energy. No reason to panic yet, though. Martin comes onto this one. Forward to Caitlin Arkett, who goes to Lauren Arkett, who tips down the line. This ball will come back over our side. Back to Lauren Arkett. This time she power drives that one. Brushes it away for the kill. And with that, Lauren Arkett will go back and serve. I've been saying Laura. Deep ball. Set to the right side, the lefty. She gets a good angle. Gets a piece of Mason on the way through. Energy gets another point. Deep ball. Arkett to her sister. It's back set to Mason. She tips. Goes down the line but wide. Good shot selection, just didn't quite nail it. Flat serve, Martin under it. Arkett goes to Mason. She'll tip into the block. This ball will come back. Well struck ball, dug out by Martin, kept alive. Martin calls for it, sends it over free ball. Everybody resets. This one is off the block of Mason and out. Timeout called by Wava. Back in a minute. Timeout over, energy ball. Ref wants to speak to our captain. I guess it has to do with not coming back onto the court fast enough and the whistle's blown, but I'll find out later. Let's see, Martin calls for this one, lets it go. That is long, she gets that one right. And Wava take over serve. Aubrey Fredrickson back on at middle block. Jess Martin serving. And let's see where the coach asked for it. Deep down in the right corner. Set to their right side, off the block and out. Energy point. One was aimed at Terrell that came up short into the net. Lexi Mason into the back row and to serve. Georgia Terrell will be hitting on the outside. Caitlin Eichert setting from the front row. Good serve down the right side, plunging, dumped over, cleaned up by Martin. Eichert goes to Terrell. She goes a deep ball, not a lot on it. They'll set their outside. She hits hard. Puts it into arms of Jess Martin. Unable to control it. And she's still out by 6. Martin. Eichert has to work hard to keep this one alive. Her sister has to swing from the back row and puts too much on it. Gets the kill. Sorry, too much on it to defend. Otherwise perfect. Georgia Terrell back to serve. That'll put Laura Eichert into the outside hitter position. Caitlin still setting from the front row. Aubrey Fredrickson, middle block. Terrell, short down the right, slightly off middle. They set their running play. Gow covers. Set to Eichert. She gets a good down ball on this one. Free ball coming over. Martin will call for it. Send it forward to Eichert. Eichert dumps. Nice play. I think it was an overpass from Martin and a good adjustment from Laura Eichert. Not try and set that ball. Try to put her into the net. Georgia Terrell back to serve. She goes down the right side, just over the net. They set to their outside, into the block. Oh, back into the player before it made it to the ground. And that's our point. Terrell will serve again. Martin and Victoria Gow make up the rest of the back row. We still have Fredrickson at middle block. Deep ball, ace. She hit that one really hard. I mean, forgive you for thinking it was going to go out. I thought it would. They all watched it land. Georgia Terrell will serve again. She does a drop serve just over the right side. Tussle at the net. Comes back our way. Martin will set out to Laura Eichert. She has to adjust. Tips over. Dumped over. Kept alive by Gow. She sends it all the way over. Back row swing coming. Deep. Picked up. And set. Eichert. Down ball. Deep. Doesn't get a lot on it. It's going to come back. They set to their outside. Good save, Georgia. And then free ball sent over by Laura Eichert to keep us in the point. Set to their outside. Single blocker, but a good dig by Terrell in the back row. Covers that one. Eichert into the block. Terrell still has it alive. Eichert dumps over. Ball kept alive. Good fight, everybody. Still alive. A lot of tussle at the net. Set to their outside again. She tips. Gow pancakes. Martin. No. They say Gow did not get under it. Energy point. Good rally, both teams. Well, that was exciting. Kind of hard to keep up with. All right, we start again. Martin will call for this one, puts it forward to Eichert. She gets a quick set to Fredrickson. It goes into the net though. They come back into the block of Fredrickson, I think. Eichert was right next to her. Either way, that was stuffed. Aubrey Fredrickson will come back and serve. That means Jill Fry is back in at middle block. Laura Eichert still outside, and Caitlin Eichert setting in front row. Good flat serve, plunging. They set a running play deep, and the girls let it go. They get it right. That was very deep. Good chance they'd get it right. Aubrey Fredrickson will serve again, second time. And back within one. We were 8-2 earlier, so this is a good comeback. Down the left line, they let it go, and it is out. 2 points. Energy up. Taking over serve. Deep serve. It's going to be dumped at the net, kept alive. Good tip over everyone there. Eichert, Martin Eichert. Up goes the block. It's deep ball picked up by Georgia Terrell, but it tangles in the net. Energy go out by 3. Good back row play from Georgia today, keeping the ball alive. Eichert under the serve. Eichert back to Eichert. Down it goes. For the kill. Point was all Eichert all the time. Caitlin Eichert moves to the back row to set from there, and she'll take over serve. Lexi Mason right side. Laura Eichert outside. Jill Fry middle block. Deep serve down the middle. They struggle with it. Not an ace, but free ball coming back. Terrell, Laura Eichert will tip. And it's a good tip. It'll win the point. Back within 1. 18 Adidas has not led in this set. In fact, I don't think we're tied yet. Good serve down the middle. They set their right side. She swings hard off our block. Martin tries to save. She does. Pull it back from the bench. And a little confusion as to who was going to play it. Good effort, Martin. And I'm going to say it was probably Terrell who ran out there and brought it back. Caitlin sets to Laura. She gets a good strike on this one, but a good dig on the other side. They set their outside hitter. Good block. Lexi Mason crushes that one back at them. Laura Eichert will come back to serve. And Georgia Terrell moves into the outside hitter position. Fry in the middle, Mason right side. Good plunging serve down the left line. They set their outside. She kind of has to adjust, does well. Energy out by 2. Deep serve down the line. Terrell plays it. It's going to go back to Terrell. She swings, goes past the block, down the line. Gets the kill. Sends it into the next court. Aubrey Fredrickson back on at middle block. Jess Martin back to serve. Still down by 1. Have not tied or led. It's time to turn it around. Coach wants it right in the 6. Down the middle, into the back row. Goes a little to the right of that. They set middle. She goes deep. It's off our block. Has to be played. Set out to Mason. It comes down on our side. Tangles in the net. Energy go out by 2. Martin under the serve. Caitlin, quick set to, who was that, Aubrey. Caitlin goes out to Terrell. Gets a good strike on it, but it's dug out. Set to a back row tip, nicely done. Martin will set to back row Laura Eichert. Dump over, nice dump over by Energy to get him out by 3. Just rolled that all the way into the next court. Timeout, back in a minute. All right, back from the timeout. Energy has the ball and the lead by 3. And lead by 2. Coach Alec and Mac win the timeout point. Lexi Mason back to serve. Caitlin Eichert is back in the front row setting. Mason, good plunging serve down the middle. There's a tussle at the net that is won by Caitlin Eichert. Back within 1, which is as close as we've been this entire set. Officials conferring, which could only mean the down judge wants the call to change the other way. Just put both thumbs up, so is he calling a let? They've just taken a point off us by the look of it. All right, so they've taken the point away. They're going to replay the last point. Coach wants it down the 6-5 seam, which is slight right of middle for us. That's exactly where it goes. Set to the outside. Block is up. We're going to go out to Georgia Terrell. She goes out down the left line. Let's see. Martin calls for it early. This one's goes a little wild. Gow cleans up, sends it into the back row. They set a running play, blocked by Terrell, and that block is good enough to get the point back. And with that touch, Georgia Terrell will go back to serve. That puts Laura Eichert back in at the outside hitter position. Her sister, Caitlin, setting from the front row. Aubrey Fredrickson, our middle block. Good float down the left line. They set to their outside. The block is sent back by Caitlin Eichert. Stuffs it, and back within, again, the closest we've been all day. Sorry, all set, 1 point. Georgia Terrell. Floater right down the middle. They set to their outside. Block is up. It's off the block. Kept alive by Gow. Dumped over. Nicely done, but picked up by Energy. Good tip played by them into the block and down on our side for an Energy point. course of this one early. Forward to Eichert. Out to Laura Eichert. She tips deep. They set there outside. She swings hard into the block. Comes down on outside. Eichert will go to Eichert. She'll go deep in the corner. Good placement. Free ball coming. There it is. Gow. Eichert. The running play to Aubrey Fredrickson. Puts that one away. And guess where we are? Back within 1 point. And cruising that way for quite some time. Aubrey Fredrickson back to serve. She'll fly back in at middle block. Floating down the left corner. A loose ball to the outside. She does well to keep it alive. Set to no one, so tipped over. Laura Eichert realized no one was playing that, ran over and tipped it over. And no one was ready, so we got the point, and for the first time this set, tied up. Coach wants it in one, which is the deep left corner for us. That's where it goes. Set to a middle strike, and well played. And you'd never believe it. Energy up by 1. But we're edging closer. Let's see. Caitlin back to Laura. She's kind of just stands and delivers on that one. It's well placed though. Set to the outside. Dug out nicely by Terrell. Set to Laura Eichert. Hard into the block. Gets the kill and ties up the score. Substitutions. Lexi Mason will come back on in the front row. Take over right side. Jill Fry still middle block. Caitlin Eichert setting from the front row. Laura Eichert back here with the ball. Good float serve down the middle. It wobbled. Dump over. Oh, it was actually a quick set that didn't work. And for the first time, the business end of the set, 18 Adidas takes the lead. Oh, I got the Eicherts mixed up. I think I said Laura. That's Caitlin back here serving. Ooh, good short serve just over the net. This is a kind of a wild pass. Set goes out to Laura Eichert. She hits hard into the block. Comes down on our side. Doesn't actually go into the block. The referee says four touches, so it went into the net. Score's tied. Deep serve. Oh, just in. Back to a familiar place, down by 1. Down the line, Eichert, back to Eichert. She goes across court, doesn't get a lot on it. They set their right side, the lefty, into the block and out. Energy up by 2. I think we're gonna, nope, not gonna call a timeout. I saw Alec walking in. Okay, what do we got? That's overpass near the net, pounced on by the opposing middle, brings up 3 set points in the first to Energy. Martin, the deep serve, Laura Eichert, and Lexi Mason has a tip on it, doesn't get a lot. So, oh, that dump over into the net from the Energy side. 2 set points to defend. This time we have Laura Eichert serving. She's a good float down the middle. Set to the outside, block is up, sends it back, it's in. Oh, it's called out. Oh, wow, okay. That's the first set to Energy. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the second. welcome to the second set. Addie Eastwood will be our setter to start, and she will be serving. They all seemed just a tiny bit flat in the first set. They look like someone who just had lunch. I know the feeling. Eastwood down the line, catches the net. Gow under this one. Martin will clean it up and send it to Iker, who tips. Nicely done tip. Sends it deep. Gets the point. That was Laura Iker with the touch. Aaron Salinger is back on to take over outside hitter. Laura will serve. Jill Fry, middle block. Lexi Mason, right side. Serve is down the left side. Outside swings hard, gets a piece of Martin on the way through and sends that out into eternity. A well-struck ball. Yeah, so when I said the ball was in eternity, it's quite literally behind a bunch of walls. I don't know why we're not sending the spare one out. But it ain't my rock show. Ball has reappeared. Find ourselves in the familiar position of being behind by a point. See if we can make this set a little different. Well, we have to. Martin calls for this one, brings it forward. Set to Mason, good one down the left side, but it's dug, the right side. And then the block of Salinger. It doesn't get blocked, it goes into the net on the other side. Referee calls 4 touches. Aubrey Fredrickson back in at middle block, Jess Martin the serve. She goes down the left line, wide down the left line. Her second miss of the weekend. See, good chance she'll be sleeping in the treehouse tonight. I know her dad very well. That one is going to be an ace. Went wild off Iker's hands. Probably served to the same spot. Martin gets under this one. Forward to Addie, and then a quick set to the middle. This one, oh, nice block. Salinger and Fredrickson. Another block by Fredrickson comes down on our side. Salinger under the serve, tip, another tip. Good cover by Martin down the left line. And that play will end. Ball on the court. Score change, it stays at 5-2. You see Jess Martin here leaving a lot of space on the right side, inviting the serve to come down the line. And there it goes. Martin under this one. Addy works out for it. Lexi does a little tip to keep it alive. Set to the right side, who puts it away. Timeout, Wava. Back in a minute. Back from the timeout. Energy has the ball and a familiar lead. Set. Mason tips over the block. That one goes a little wild. Comes down on outside. Martin, Addy, and then a good down ball. Fredrickson puts it away. Lexi Mason back to serve. Serve down the left side. They set middle. No. That one didn't quite work out for Energy. Not able to sync up. Put it on the floor. Mason down by 2 with the ball. Mason swats it right down the middle. They set their outside. Into the block. Into the antenna, I think. Yeah. Immediately gets called by both officials and the judge on the corner. And now we're down by 1. Coach wants it short serve on the 1-2. So left side goes down the middle instead. We'll take it. They set their right side. The lefty, Martin puts it in the air. And Mason, oh, nicely done. Reached over and positioned herself. Tip is deep. It's an overpass. Pounced on by the opposing middle and put into the open space. Salinger under the serve, set back to Salinger. She has to tip over the block. She does well. Nice cross-court set and then cross-court strike by the outside. And that is Energy out by 3. And you know what? They're just playing with more energy. Girls look very quiet out there. That is a ace for Energy. Martin under the serve, and Eichert will tip. Oh, nice block, Aubrey Fredrickson. Gets us back within 3. Karen Salinger back to serve. Coach wants it down the 1-6 seam. It's a slight left of middle. Pretty much where it goes. They set back row. It gets blocked again by Fredrickson. Dumped by Fredrickson. Still alive though. Tip deep. And just playing smart volleyball on the Energy side. Finding the open spaces. Martin, no, they let it go. Back within 3. My equipment. Aubrey Fredrickson back to serve. Jill Fry back in at middle block. Set to the outside. It's off our block. Comes down on our side. Pancakes. Kept alive. Good job, girls. Still in the point. Tipped. This time tipped into the net by Energy. And we're going to have another referees conference. All right, we get the point still. Aubrey Fredrickson back to serve. Jill Fry's our middle block. Addie Eastwood setting in the front row. Laura Eichert hitting on the outside. Victoria Gow over there holding everyone accountable. Somebody wants to file an appeal with the ref. The opposing team should always have someone over there. All right. The score. They didn't give us the point. Should be 10-8. Score's been corrected. Nice serve. And outside has a big swing. Gow gets under it nicely. Addie has to work for it. Laura keeps it alive. Nice dump over. Gow sees it though, covers it. Tussle at the net, kept alive. Another tussle at the net, goes back their way. Let's see, set out to Laura, has to adjust. Gets a piece of the block. Good fight, Energy staying in the point, and our girls too. Tipped over our block, covered. Nice work. Who was that? Addie Eastwood says denied. Aubrey Fredrickson to serve. The girls are back within a familiar position. 1 point behind. This is down the left line drifting, but it's played. Set to their outside, goes wild. Doesn't make it over. Score's tied. Well, it's nice to tie it up a little earlier than we did in the last set. I think 2020 was the first time we caught up in the first set. Let's hope we're trending. Fredrickson, I think this will be serve number 3. Down the middle. Set to the middle. Sent back by the block of Eichert. This time the outside swings through the block. Mason keeps it alive, sets it out wide. Good angled shot by Eichert. Eichert will have to do something with this. Yep, she sets back. Mason sends it over. Safe ball down the middle. Big swing coming from the back row, covered. Addie Merck's back for it. Eichert will just free a safe ball deep in the middle. They set to their outside. The block is up. It's off our block. Mason covers. Addie sets to Eichert. She winds up into the block. Kept alive. Gow, no. Good effort, Gow, getting under that. Just couldn't get enough up on it. Bodies flying everywhere. All right. Gow falls for it. No, Eichert moves in front of it. We'll set back to Eichert. She gets a good strike on this one. And that block lands in. And Energy are back out by 2. Let's see, Eichert gets under this one. Addie moves and sets back to Eichert. She hammers that into the block and down for the kill. Addie Eastwood will set from the back row, take over serve. Down by 1. Good floating ball down the left side, slightly off middle. Deep dump. Gow and Addie fight for it. Gow, Mason. Tip over, picked up by Martin. Addie sets out to Mason, down the line, strikes it, it is in, and we're scored. Score is tied. Eastwood back for her second serve. Oh, that one scoops it down into the net. She looked a little rushed. Would you believe it? Energy up by 1. Gow will get under this one. She gets low. Addie sends it out to Eichert, who just crushes it down the left line at the feet of her opponent. Ties up the score. Karen Salinger back into the front row. Take over the outside hit. Laura Eichert back to serve. Jill Fry middle block. Lexi Mason right side. Eichert floats down the middle. Quick dump over. No, it was a quick set to the middle. Didn't work. And Wava has its first lead of the second set. Up by 1. We'll just string a few more together. Relieve some tension. Another good serve down the middle. Outside has a big swing, but pulls it down into the net. Our biggest lead of the match, 2. Laura Eichert back for serve number 3. She goes a short drop serve, drops too much, catches the net. And hold a 1-point lead, energy ball. Down the left line, Salinger is all over it. Set out to Mason. She hammers this one. It's gone. It's out of there. Mason gets the kill. And Aubrey Fredrickson back in at middle block. Salinger will continue to hit on the outside. Jess Martin takes over serve. Short serve down the middle. They set their right side. She goes down the line, covered by Martin. Maybe an overpass. Picked up on the dump. Eichert back sets to Salinger. Kind of has to adjust. Kept alive. No. Energy just doing slightly better in the keep the point alive stakes. But we still maintain a 1-point lead. Energy has the serve. Under this, Addie goes to the middle. Fredrickson, the ball is blocked back. This time Mason will have a swing into the block. Comes down on their side. They'll play it back to their outside, who someone was kind of set behind her. She couldn't recover it. Came down under it, and Wava continues. That'll be Lexi Mason coming back to serve. Means Addie Eastwood is setting in the front row. Fredrickson middle block. This one's coming down near the net. Blocked by Salinger for the kill. Timeout, Energy. Back in a minute. All right, let's see who gets the timeout point. We've got Lexi Mason serving. Eastwood still setting front row. Fredrickson middle block. Salinger outside. Ooh, just over the net that serve. But good enough. They set to their outside. She has a big swing into the block. And then a dump over by Fredrickson. Big block. Martin gets the pieces. Keeps it up in the air. Salinger across to Mason. Nicely put over the net. Set to their lefty on the other side. Mason gets down for a great save. And then Salinger deep in the corner puts it away. That's some good volleyball right there. Big shout out to Lexi Mason, who kept that point alive over and over again. And she gets to serve again. Coach wants it in the 5, which is the right side deep corner. That's where she sends it. Ooh, the dump. No, it was a quick set to the middle. Middle didn't know it was coming. And 18 Adidas out by 5 in the second in the must-win to get us into a third. Mason down the middle, long. Floated away from her. Energy takes over down by 4. Unfamiliar territory for them today. Martin calls for it early. Addie Eastwood back sets to a running play to Fredrickson. This one is going to come back, a free ball deep. Addie works across for it, sends it to Martin, has the free ball. Set to the outside, block is up, comes down on our side for an energy point. Energy ball, 2017 for Wava. Oh, catches the net. Martin's good for it, though. Oh, the set over. Goes over Fredrickson. Tried to switch hands like she did in an earlier set today, but couldn't get to it. Not effectively. She got hands on it, but couldn't tip it over. 2-point game. Down the left line, Salinger solids going over the net tussle. And good work. Salinger will swing. This one's saved by Martin. And from the back row, Eichert gets a good shot on it. Coming down to the middle. No. Yeah, just good play, Energy. Good effort, Wava. Energy have a nice little play where the middle jumps, but the back row swings at it. Kind of blocks your view and causes the block to go up too early. And good work. Timeout called. Wava back in a minute. All right, back from the timeout. Energy down by just 1 now. Tough serve. It's out. It's out of there. It's an ace. Scores are tied. Martin gets down for this one. Good work. Set to Salinger. Big swing into the block and out. That brings the lead back to 18 Adidas. Aaron Salinger will serve. We just had the wrong ball, apparently. Good serve. Oh, it's deep. goes out, and that ties the scores. And Karen would like to have back. Gow will come back into the back row. (21-21) Energy ball. This one is into the back of the head of the middle. So it's two missed serve on each side. Cancels out the error, I guess. Aubrey Fredrickson will come in and serve. That means Jill Fry is back in at middle. Laura Eichert hitting outside. And Addie Eastwood setting in the front row. Set to the outside. Block goes up. That one is swung into the net by Energy. 2 points from the second set, 2-point lead. Fredrickson will serve a second time. Plunging serve down the middle. Set to a running play. Again kept alive by Lexi Mason. That dive right she's been doing all day today. Unfortunately, Fredrickson scoops that one down. Catches the net. Energy take over, 1-point game. Let's see, Eichert gets onto this one. Eastwood sets back to Eichert. She gets a good swing on it. Into the block, into the net and out. Bring up set point. Addie Eastwood will come back and serve it. She'll be in the back row setting. Jill Fry up front. Mason, right side hitter. Eichert, Laura Eichert hitting outside. Set point. Block is up. It's off the block. Sent back by Mason. Back row swing. Deep. Covered by Martin. Set out to Mason again. This one is blocked into the head of Jill Fry and down. Energy takes over. It is still 1 set point left for 18 Adidas. A little bit of pressure on the serve to get it right. Deep serve, played by Gow. Forward. Eichert lines up, hammers this one away. It is in, and that is the second set. We will go to a third. Might be a camera reposition. I don't think we'll find that out in a minute. We'll see you in 3 minutes for the deciding set. All right, third and deciding set. I think the post-lunch first set compared to the second, the girls are a little more awake, a little sharper. Hopefully they'll continue that trend. Only played to 15, so they can't lapse. All right, Energy will have the ball. Deciding set. Arkett. Addy back to Arkett. Hammers it into the block and gets the opening point in the third. Fredrickson back to serve. That means Jill Fry will take over middle block. Laura Arkett hitting outside. Addy Eastwood setting front row. Mason and Gow make up the rest of the back row with Fredrickson. Fredrickson down the middle. They set to the outside. She's up high, the lefty, but scoops into the net. A good start. Fredrickson's second serve. Down the middle, slight right. They set this time to their right side. Down the line, Gow is all over it. Addy to Laura, who just crushes that one in. Down the middle and inside the back line. Good set, good swing. And our girls looking the most animated we've seen them in this game, which is a good sign. Fredrickson down the middle again, solid. Set to the right side, she swings, it gets blocked. Tussle at the net. Fry, Addy, and then a tip by Laura. They set to their outside, she'll swing hard. She swings hard but long. Oh, wet. No, that was called touched by the down ref. So that is an Energy point. Caught a piece of someone blocking on the way through. Ooh, lucky ball for Energy. Rolls over the net, gives them an ace. 1 point lead. Gow, solid under this. Addy dumps down the line. Catches one player, but she wasn't ready for it. Puts it away for the kill. Addy Eastwood to serve. Up 4-2. Good serve, good float, slight left of center. And that goes wild for them. I won't call it an ace, but they couldn't control that one. Eastwood will serve a second time. That one into the net. Certainly would like that one back, I'm sure. Back and forth, opening and closing that right line. Gow solid. Eastwood sets all the way across to Arkett. Big wind up. Wow. Just hammered that down. Really close to the 10-foot line. Right after it, the ref calls Gow over. I don't know what that's about. Play goes on. Laura Arkett will come back and serve. Karen Salinger comes in to take over the outside hitting role. Fry in the middle, Mason right side. Laura Arkett, good float down the middle. They struggle with it, it's out into the stand. Free ball, no one plays it. That goes back to the serve. She got very little spin on it. Made it very hard to return. And timeout called by Energy. Back in a minute. Okay, timeout over. Well, we're up by 4, 7-3. Laura Eichert will continue to serve. This will be her second. This one's a down ball, in for an ace. Wow, and we will swap ends. Give me a second. All right. Big stop in play to change ends in the third set. Laura Eichert. She goes down the left line. Set to the outside. A good ball. Good set, well executed by the Energy outside hitter. Back to a 4-point game. Salinger. Back to Salinger. Gets a good wind up. Into the block. Martin cleans that one up. Good cover from the back row. Laura Eichert will play a safe ball deep. Set to the outside. Block is up. Oh, crushed by Jill Fry. No, lands on our side. My bad. Energy point. Fry was up there, but couldn't extend out enough. And it came down our way. Energy have another point. And that serve is deep. Martin will bring it forward. Salinger will play it safe. Deep ball. Set to the outside. Block is up. It's off the block and out off the hands of Mason. 2-point game. And now Energy are pumped. That one is into the net. You don't want to serve into the net on the fifth set. It's a little more painful when you're only playing to 15. So Fredrickson back in at middle block. Salinger outside. Mason right side. Back row setter. Addie Eastwood and Jess Martin with the ball. She goes good plunging serve down the middle. Set to the outside. Block goes back. Fredrickson lands in. Point 18 Adidas. Jess Martin will serve again. Martin, deep float down the left side. They set back row strike into the block. Comes down on our side though. 3-point game. Energy take over. Short serve, picked up by Salinger. A little bit of an overpass. Tussle at the net. Fry sends it back. They set to their outside. Down the line, out. Yep, that's out. And Lexi Mason will come and serve. Addie Eastwood back into setting from the front row. Fredrickson still the middle block. Salinger hitting outside. And sure enough, another conference with the official. All right, Lexi Mason, this will be her first in her serve series. Coach wants it in the one, a deep left corner from here. That's where it goes. Comes down close to the net, set to the outside, sent back by the block. No, it comes down on our side. Point Energy. Hopefully a lot more tension out on this set. Martin gets the deep ball. Forward to Eastwood. Sets out to Salinger. Cross court. Puts that away. That is gone. And we go out by 4. Salinger with the kill. Comes back to serve. That puts Laura Eichert in the outside hitter position. Eastwood setting front row. Fredrickson middle. Salinger. Softball down the left side. Goes wide. Three-point lead, 3 points from the match. Gal hopping around trying to see the server. I wonder if she distracted her because no one went into the net. That was costly. 2 points from the match, 4-point lead. Fredrickson with the ball. Jill Fry back in at middle block. Fry, hard hit serve down the right side. They set there, right side. She goes into the block of Laura Eichert, who stuffs it to bring up match point. And they will have 5 match points to try and wrap this match up. Aubrey Fredrickson. This one's plunging down the left side. They set all the way to their outside. He was not able to get fingers on that. That is the match. All right, we have one more match today. I have no idea when it is. Could even be right away. But just stay tuned for links to get put out there, and we'll see you soon.